Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's time to get uncomfortable with Ariel. I was driving back home today and I heard this song, Scars. Girl, if you haven't heard that, I suggest you listen to it. I know I haven't made a video in a while, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna just make a video after hearing that song. And I've heard it before, but today it just kind of really resonated with me. First and foremost, I'm doing my hair, straightening it, gotta get ready for work, and I wanted to get ready with you guys. So thank you for coming back to my channel. If you've never been here before, the name of my channel is Let's Get Uncomfortable with Ariel. My name is Ariel. The reason why the channel is called Let's Get Uncomfortable with Ariel is because we discuss topics of domestic violence, whether it's physical abuse, mental abuse, emotional abuse, verbal abuse. We discuss it all. Today, I want to talk about our scars and being thankful for our scars. And when I say scars, I mean the things that we've been through. You know, not all the time our scars are something that you can see. A lot of the time scars are things that people around us don't see, and scars are something that we have to live with by ourselves, it feels like. And a lot of the times we're ashamed for our scars, and we're embarrassed to talk about our scars, and we're embarrassed to talk about the things we've been through, and we put our head down and we think, how horrible was that? Nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to talk about that. And you feel sorry for yourself. And I'm here today so that way we can talk about that. And just, I know that there's a huge stigma around, I don't even really know what the word stigma means. I'm going to Google it after this. I know that there's a lot of feeling of, keeping quiet about those things. And I want to talk about that today because that's something that I keep quiet about. Even this channel, I haven't discussed it with my family or my friends, and I haven't told them, hey guys, I have a channel named Let's Get Uncomfortable with Ariel. Made a few videos, only because it is an uncomfortable topic for everyone to know what I went through and know how much pain, it caused me. And I think it's important to understand that we should be thankful that we went through that experience or we got that scar because it made us who we are today. That's a huge, huge thing that I want to talk about today, and I think that it's important for us to share that our experiences, to be able to show other individuals that, yeah, it was a painful, horrible thing that I had to go through, but look where I'm at today, Do you guys like my glasses? Aren't they so cute? I just got them. Back to what I was discussing, it's really hard to I know that it's really hard once you're in a situation where you're either being physically abused, mentally abused, emotionally abused. I know that when you're in there, you don't think to yourself, you don't see a light at the end of the tunnel. You don't think that it's fair. You think to yourself, what did I do to get myself in this position? What can I do to get myself out? Why am I going through this? And it's a shitty situation. It's a shitty feeling, not having anything to look forward to, not having anything to fall back on, not having any support. And I know how that feels. And I know that being in that position now, you're thinking to yourself, you're alone, you're lost. You don't know how to move forward. You're moving backwards. You're not making any progression. And what I want to tell you is that even though you don't see that light at the end of the tunnel right now, it's there. And even though it's unfortunate that you are either in a position where you're not happy or you're not being treated the way you deserve to be treated and you would like to be treated, you're strong enough to go through this, and you're strong enough to come out the other end. And one day, if you push yourself to expect more and get uncomfortable and do things you wouldn't usually do, you wouldn't normally do, even though it is scary, even though you are worried, even though you aren't sure what's coming next, I promise you, when you look back on these days and you're in a better place and you're in a better headspace and you're able to look back on these bad days, you're going to be thankful that you went through this. You're going to be thankful that even though it was hard and it was painful and you shouldn't have been in that position, you're going to be thankful for it. You know, when I was in my situation and when I was in my relationship, it was so bad. And it sucks to talk about it. It sucks to this day. I don't even tell my fiance really all the things that I went through because I'm ashamed by it. I'm embarrassed by it. I'm embarrassed that I allowed myself to be in that position. But I am so thankful that I went through that experience because it brought me closer to Christ. It brought me closer to my family. It brought me closer to myself. And I don't think that I would be in such a good place now had I not gone through that experience. And how crazy is that to think that even though it was the worst experience of my life, of my entire life, even though it was the darkest, saddest, most horrible position I've ever been in my entire life, for 10 years of my life, it was also it's also what helped me be who I am today. It's also helped push me to do what I want to do. Don't stay comfortable where you're at. Value your mother and your father and your sisters and your brothers because they're not going to be here forever. Value family time. Value your time on this earth. That experience, being talked down to every day, crying every night, even though it's really hard to discuss those things to this day, and it's been, 3-4 years, I am so thankful that I went through that because it was hard. It was so hard, but I am so proud of myself for being strong enough to endure that for that long and be even stronger to get out of that relationship. And now I'm in a position, and it's still really uncomfortable for me, but now I'm in a position and I would like to be more comfortable with this position, but in a position where I want to, share my story and share what I went through and, just try to encourage you, encourage your friends, encourage your family, encourage your coworkers, encourage anyone that you might know. Share this channel with them and just encourage those people to write in, send me an email. The email that I have is lguncomfortable@gmail.com, short for let's get uncomfortable @gmail.com. And tell me what you went through. Tell me, what you're thankful for. Tell me what you learned throughout your experience. And again, it doesn't always have to be physical abuse. I got a letter not too long ago from a gal whose experiencing emotional abuse from her partner, and I didn't really realize that, you know, because mine was more so physical on top of emotional and mental. It was emotionally, it affected me emotionally as well. It was emotionally abusive as well. And bottom line is I just want you guys to, I just want to discuss these topics. And even though they are uncomfortable, and even though these scars, you know, for the most part, we think they're a scar, they're ugly, gross, I want to hide my scar. Let's share these scars. Let's talk about our scars. Talk about how we got them and what it taught you. I'm going to do my best to try to get more comfortable with this whole situation and discussing what I went through. And I encourage you guys to write in if you guys are excited for the next video. Comment below, lguncomfortable at, sorry, not lguncomfortable. Comment below, let's get uncomfortable. If you guys like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you guys dislike this video, thumbs down. I look forward to hearing from you guys, and I hope you guys have a great day. Be blessed, stay happy, keep a smile on your face, and everything's going to be all good. You got this. Bye.